We are here at Willie Acres Arena on the island. Senior night here at the Logan Bank of Trust. Game of the week. We have Logan versus the Sissonville Indians. Zach Anderson, Darryl McCoy on the call here, Zach. Should be a good one. Who is responsible for bringing the folks this?
We've got several people to thank. First, we'd like to thank Shayna O'Brien-Thompson. Shayna is seeking your vote for Division III for Logan and Mingo counties for circuit judge in this upcoming primary in May. For more than 10 years, Shayna has practiced law in Southern West Virginia and will bring diverse legal experience to the courtroom. Shayna is ready to serve both Logan and Mingo counties with knowledge, fairness, and respect. Vote Shayna O'Brien-Thompson for circuit judge. Your choice for a fair, respectful, working circuit judge, paid for by the committee to elect Shayna O'Brien-Thompson. We'd also like to thank the City of Logan. The City of Logan, who is an anchor in this community. They do so many wonderful things to keep, students involved, keep adults involved in things that are going on. You've got the Freedom Festival. You have the Christmas Parade. You have fireworks for New Year's. You have the 4th of July fireworks. And so they do so much to enhance this community, even as far as promoting local businesses and seeking out businesses to come into the city limits and to keep our town clean and to keep it strong, building, and growing.
Absolutely. We also want to thank Missy Birchfield at State Farm, located right on the Water Street Bridge, right outside of there. Make sure you go see Missy Birchfield for all your insurance needs. Call for a free quote today. Jim Mars Services, putting folks back in the coal field. Numerous jobs. If you own a mine, they got all kinds of services and products that they can sell you to help you with your business. I want to thank Amber Belcher at Singular. Also, Justin Markham, attorney at law, McCoy Dental. I want to thank our good friends, Wild and Wonderful Smoke Shop, Eric Home My Drug, Diamond Flagging Company, Restoration One, Horizontal Drilling. Horizontal drilling can drill under streams and roadways without little damage to the environment. Call them today. Tell them D&D Sports sent you. Also, want to thank Tuck Valley Wellness Clinic, Three Guys Pizza and Brew, Williamson Pharmacy, Cheech's Pizza, Trailhead Bar and Grill, and last but not least, I want to thank our friends at Black Hawk Mining, who is having a job fair on February 24th. Yeah, the job fair right now, if you're looking for a job in the coal mining industry, call Black Hawk Mining. They will have a job fair February 24th at the Chief Logan State Park. What's it called? The Chief
Logan Lodge.
Yeah, Lodge up there. Make sure you guys go up there. Tell them that you've seen this on D&D Sports. And then coming to the Williamson Fieldhouse, we got Afro Man and the 69 boys invading Mingo County, Zach.
Oh yeah, we're very excited for that one.
Yeah, so
we were talking about that before the show.
What is it? Upper deck is $45. Lower is $35.
$35, yeah, for the upper deck, and then for 4 seats is $45.
Yep. So there you go, guys. Make sure you get your tickets today for that one. We know me and Zach's going to be there. So, guys, as we are getting things started here, senior night, 2 minutes 32 seconds away. Zach, we'll jump out for one quick break, and then we'll be right back on the D&D Sports Network.
If you're looking for a great selection and a great experience for your next Harley-Davidson, come on down to Mountain State Harley-Davidson here in Del Barton, West Virginia.
We have new 2023 models in stock and ready for delivery. Special financing available.
Or choose pre-owned with one of the largest inventories in the tri-state area with great low prices.
Visit our showroom filled with licensed Harley-Davidson apparel and more.
Don't write that check until you check with us, Mountain State Harley-Davidson, 61 Priest Bottom Road, or visit us online at mountainstatehd.com.
Here at Logan Bank and Trust, we are committed to serving the needs of the southern coalfields. So if you need to borrow money, remember, we are just a click away.
Here at LB&T, we make online banking easy.
We've taken the hassle out of applying for a loan on our new website. It's as simple as going to our lbnt.com website and choosing the loan product that best suits your needs.
Your loan on your time. Visit us at lbnt.com. You're only a click away.
So if you need to borrow money, remember, we are just a click away. It's easy to apply online at lbnt.com. and all decisions are made locally. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
We're back here to Logan Bank and Trust Game of the Week. Logan versus Sissonville on senior night here at Willie Acres Arena here on the island. Zach Anderson, Logan alum, and Darryl McCoy on the call here for this one. Zach, if the high school game, if the JV game was a prelude to what we're going to see in the high school, we're in good shape.
Oh yeah, that game, it was a 69-66 finish, went right down to the wire. And it was just, and we were talking about this before, that one was worth the price of admission in and of itself. So if this one is even close, then we are in for a treat.
And what about our guy, Devin Maynard, taking home Tug Valley Wellness Clinic Player of the Game honors? The young man may have had a double-double with points and steals.
Yeah, he had, we weren't keeping track of points, but he had at least 10 steals.
Yeah.
Most of those coming in the second half.
Yeah, I mean, right when Logan needed them.
Yeah.
So, guys, as we're sitting here, Zach Anderson, Darryl McCoy, we are 5 seconds, we are now time for the game here as Sissonville travels down. As a coach, I always took it as a slap in the face when teams scheduled me on senior night because I thought, they think they're going to get an easy one here. So, hopefully Sissonville comes in with that chip on their shoulder and we see a good ball game here. But, let's say it like it is. If Logan takes care of business, then Logan should be able to get out of here.
Yeah.
But Sissonville, I'm telling you, they got a lot of fight in them, and as I'm looking right now, they got some big old boys on that team.
They do, and they have several guys who, in the JV game we saw, they were playing positionless basketball. They had, their big men pulling up from the outside.
Yeah.
And if that is going to continue, then we are in for quite the show.
That's number 23, Dylan Castus. Number 1, Jake Wiseman.
Number 11, Max Moore.
Number 11, Max Moore.
Number 33, Luke Michael.
Number 33, Luke Backel.
And number 2, Tanner Griffith.
And number 2,
Tanner Griffith.
Yeah. I still didn't. There he is, Luke Michael. Now, Jake Wiseman is a good friend of ours, as we've wrote about Jake a couple times, as they're not in our coverage area full time, but he's Appalachian Medical is a proud sponsor of D&D Sports Network, and he's one of the ones that his family owns it, and Bumper Taylor, God rest his soul, was his uncle, and he talked so much about Jake and these kids at Sissonville, so happy to see them. Here we go, Logan Wildcats. Here they come out of the tunnel on senior night, and maybe the best pregame introduction in the business with these light-up pom-poms.
Oh, hands down. And other people have tried to emulate, but it's like the old saying goes, often imitated, never replicated.
That's it. At forward, 6'4", sophomore, out Logan. That's going to be the big fellow down low, Ivan Miller. At guard, 6'1" junior from Chatteroy, Matt Hatfield. At guard, 6' junior, McCormick Hilderton. At guard, 6' senior, number 3, Cole Blankenship. And rounding out the starting lineup will be the high flyer, 6'2", senior, Julius Clancy. They are head coached by Hoopy Williamson. As we will find him, there he is. There he is as the light shines, Coach Hoopy Williamson. And as we are going to take, and guys, be quiet for a second here for the national anthem. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the invocation brought to you tonight by Logan High School Prayer Club Vice President and member of the Logan High School Lady Wildcats basketball team, Miss Addie Amy.
Please bow your head. Dear Lord, we thank you for giving us the opportunity to come out to this game tonight. We ask that you be with every fan and family member to keep them safe on their journey home after the game. Lord, we also ask that you lay hand of protection over every member of both teams as they play. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Amen.
Please remain standing for the play of the national anthem.
Who sung that, Zach? But whoever did, beautiful rendition of the national anthem.
That was actually I recorded that before the game, and they played it. Yeah, that was me singing.
Oh, okay, there you go, Zach Daniels. You heard him, folks.
Yeah,
beautiful voice, Zach.
The voice of an angel, some might say.
You're like what's Sarah McLachlan? Voice of an angel.
Yeah.
There you go. There we go, getting ready to get pumped up here on the island. Stacy Stanley says, we love Cole Blankenship watching from Admiral Lounge at the airport. There you go. Hit that like and share button. Everybody get these numbers up for this, boys. This is senior night on the D&D Sports Network on the Logan Bank and Trust Game of the Week. Clancy, and that'll be number 33, Luke Michael, jumping things off. Ivan Miller throws the tip. Kicks over Blankenship. Out to Hatfield. Thumbs up, what they're calling here. Clancy, he's looking for Hatfield, rolling off the screen. Hatfield coming off a long string of games where he's scoring double digits. Hopefully he can continue it here tonight. If you're a Wildcat fan, Blankenship gets it down. Clancy.
Nice move from Clancy there in the short corner.
You can see the scoreboard, top right-hand corner of your screen on the horizontal drilling scoreboard.
And the Indians are going to get it in. That's Max Moore's going to bring it down the floor for the Indians, guarded tightly by Cole Blankenship. Calling his offense in motion. Wildcats coming out being man-to-man. He'll get it over to number 23. That is Dylan Casto. Casto over to number 2, Tanner Griffith. Back to Casto. Kicks it back up to Griffith.
Mary Ward says that girl sung that better than Reba did. I could agree with you.
Look at in the corner, back to Casto. Excuse me, that was Michael. The shot up from Griffith, no good. Rebounded by Clancy.
Yeah, here comes the Wildcats. Ilderton, he's going to swing it over. Hatfield stops, pops, and drops.
Nice shot.
Big bucket by Matt Hatfield. He's a D&D Mountain Elite. He's our point guard. Yeah, so Matt's family to the D&D crew, so we're always happy when Matt shows out.
He's a great kid. Indians have it down at the low post. That's Michael. Shot up, no good. So he'll get his own rebound on the floor. Casto shot up off the back iron, rebounded by Clancy, but then tipped away back to Casto. Pulls up from the foul line and good for the Indians' first points of the game.
Nice shot by Casto. Here comes Blankenship. Crosses the timeline. He's surveying what he has. And swing it over to Clancy. Clancy had a couple rim rockers last game.
He did. He had 2 nice dunks.
Yeah, nice play there. Hatfield looking for Ilderton. Now Logan going to come out with full court pressure here on the Indians.
And the Indians look to get it in. They'll get it into Wiseman. Wiseman tries to get around Blankenship. Calling for some motion. Gets it over. So Griffith over to Wiseman. Looking to make a move. Moore kicks it back up top to Wiseman, or to Griffith. Move there for Moore. Tries to get around McCormick Ilderton. A shot up for 3 from Luke Michael is good.
Here comes Cole Blankenship and the Wildcats on the move. 5-4 lead right now for Sissonville over Logan. And kick it out to Ivan Miller, back over to Hatfield. Hatfield to Blankenship in the corner. Left short. Blankenship follows the shot, goes up strong, and he's going to get fouled. Now, Zach, who do you got? I think my numbers are different on roster here. What number do you got Jake Wiseman as?
Jake Wiseman, I have him as 1.
Okay, that's what I got. And then going around the horn, so you had number 2 as Tanner Griffith, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Shot up from Blankenship, no good.
GW Mount says he's tuning in. We appreciate that.
Blankenship looking to tie it up. He will. The Indians get it into Moore. Moore pushes it up to Casto. Casto gets stopped, runs into a double team, gets away with a travel, gets it over to Wiseman, swings it over, gets it to Moore. Shot up from Casto for 3 is good.
Big bucket by Casto. Listen, both his shots have been high arcing shots. Yeah, he puts a lot of lift on it. Yeah. Now here's Clancy. Swings over to Ilderton. Again, as we said in the JV game, McCormick Ilderton, in my mind, maybe the most underrated player in the Mountains. There's Clancy. He's trying to lose Wiseman. Good defense on Wiseman. Wiseman also a stud on the gridiron. Uh-oh, they lose it. Indians tied up. Jump ball. Possession arrow, I think, is going to the Indians.
Yeah. And, you know, we talked right before this game that Sissonville was going to come out playing with a chip on their shoulder. And so far, they have matched Logan blow for blow. The Indians get it into Moore. They'll swing it back over to Griffith. Griffith down to Wiseman. Casto pulls up from the top of the key for 3, no good. Rebound by Clancy.
Yeah, he's out and running here. He swings it out to Blankenship. He's got Hatfield in the corner there. See if he can break it there. He's going to stop, pop, and cannot drop. As rebound stolen away by Ilderton. Gets over to Hatfield. To Clancy. Clancy goes baseline jumper. No good.
Going to get rebounded by Casto. Casto pushes it up to Moore. Moore crosses up Hatfield. Loses it. Gets it back.
Good defense by Hatfield.
Back to Moore.
And Zach, keep an eye on Matt Hatfield. He has took over 20 charges on the season. Don't have the official record of it, but some people say may lead the state in charges.
That's an insane stat.
Yep.
It just shows his grit and determination.
It does. Clancy kicks it up to Ilderton. Back to Clancy. Clancy around the horn, stolen away.
Stolen away. That was Max Moore. Moore takes it. Good. Could have got a foul there, too.
Yeah, could have been an M1, and Sissonville jumps out to a 10-5 lead on Logan here on senior night. They'll pick it out to Ilderton. Ilderton. Back to Hatfield.
Hatfield getting a play in from the sideline there from Coach Hoopy Williamson.
Yeah, and right now they're trying to get Elderton free. They get it down to Clancy. Clancy turns, and he's not going to get the and one, but he's going to go to the line for a chance at 2. Julius Clancy, senior, one of the 2 seniors on this roster with Cole Blankenship. Big free throws here. Watching from the Buckeye State, Richard Lane says. Braxton Nelson says, let's go, Zay. Mary Ruth Ward says she thought that girl was really good on the national anthem.
Clancy's first shot was up and good.
Guys, I'm going to go myself and do it. Hit that like and share button now.
Clancy's second. He nails it.
Big free throws there. Cuts it to a 1-possession ball game. 10-7 lead.
We'll get it into Casto. Wildcats going full court man-to-man. Casto trying to get around Hatfield. Looking for an open man. Not having any luck so far. He'll get it around to Griffith, though. Griffith over to Moore. Excuse me, that's Luke Michael. Back shot up is from Wiseman off the side of the rim. That's going to go out of bounds, untouched by the Wildcats. So Logan looking to cut into this 3-point lead.
There's the Elderton taking the screen. You got Zay Sherrod in the game now. Yeah, I'm a big fan of Zay's.
Oh, absolutely. Nice.
Yeah.
Nice move there from Cole Blankenship.
Nice little scoop and score there with the left.
We'll get that into Casto.
It's a 1-point ball game now, 10-9 lead. Sissonville leads Logan.
Casto looking for something. It's off to Griffith. Griffith to Moore. Moore crosses up Hatfield. Thinks about pulling up from the elbow. Kicks it back out to Griffith. Griffith takes it. Shot is up, no good. Had a nice angle on the basket, though. Clancy's going to take it away.
Clancy on the break here. Blankenship, trailer, no good. Zay Sherrod skies for the rebound with the putback. Big bucket by Zay Sherrod.
And he is always, when he is in the game, he is all over the boards, and he is contributing on offense and defense as the Indians swinging around here, looking to get something going now that the Wildcats have taken an 11-10 lead with 26 seconds in the first quarter. Moore has it, pulls up, just inside, nice mid-range jumper there for Max Moore.
I like what Max Moore brings to the table so far. Big fan of Moore's. Here you go, 12 seconds left. They'll kick it over to Clancy. Clancy dribbling around, takes the screen by Sherrod. Clancy pull up. Clancy with the free throw line jumper, no good. And we will end the first quarter with the Indians on top, 12-11 here on Logan. We'll take a quick break, be right back here on the D&D Sports Network.
If you're injured in a car wreck, don't delay. Give me a call today, Justin Markham. Here at Markham Law Office, we will fight for you. Don't settle for a handshake and a small check from the insurance companies. Give us a call. Don't take on the big insurance companies alone. We will fight to get you the compensation you deserve. Here at Markham Law Office, you're more than a client. You're family, and we take care of family. Give me a call, Justin Markham, attorney at law.
Come on down to Three Guys Pizza and Brew in Williamson, West Virginia. We're located on the corner of Harvey Street and 3rd Avenue. We got great deals on pizzas, sandwiches, and more. You get great service with great pricing. Enjoy your birthday or ball games with us here at Three Guys Pizza and Brew. Look forward to seeing you.
If you're injured in a car wreck, don't delay. Give me a call today, Justin Markham. Here at Markham Law Office, we will fight for you. Don't settle.
And we are back here. Zach Anderson, Darryl McCoy on the call, and the Wildcat was over there proposing to a lady. So how about that? We got a married Wildcat now.
I know.
Yeah, you're watching the Logan Bank and Trust Game of the Week with Zach Anderson, Darryl McCoy, Sissonville on top, 12-11. Here as we start the second quarter. Second quarter is sponsored by Jim Marr Services.
Blankenship has it. Screen from Clancy, rolls off, kicks it out to Hatfield in the corner for three.
Good. Big bucket by Hatfield.
Hatfield's got 5 so far tonight.
Tell you what, he keeps that up, he's going to get a nice treasure from Gracie and Tate Merchandise. In Logan West, or in Madison, Danville area. I'll take Seth Cox and all of our friends. There you come. Zay Sherrod on the break. Sherrod!
Oh, almost gets it.
Yeah. Left it a little short there.
I thought Clancy was going to come back and slam it in.
I did too.
Just for good measure. Wildcats now up to a 4-point lead. They've got it over. That is Wiseman. Gets it over to number 10, Evan Taylor. Moore pulls up. Shot up, no good. Rebounded by Matt Hatfield. Hatfield dishes it down to Blankenship for 3 in the corner. Good.
Boom. Big bucket there. Quick timeout by the Indians as they come out on a 8-0 run, Logan does. And now they lead things 19-12 here. Let's see if that's a 4. A 30, that's a 30, so we'll stay here during this one. Real quick, want to thank Gracie and Tate Merchandise. Guys, if you want to know why that Logan County, Boone County, Sissonville area is getting the coverage they are, it's folks like Seth Cox at Gracie and Tate Merchandise. Guys, you can get new items at a discounted price at Gracie and Tate. No matter what you're looking for, they got you covered. So, Zach, as we come down here, we see Seth Sherrod is a beast under the basket. Seth Cox says. Braxton Nelson says, been trying to tell him he needs to start. Jared Carter says, let's go Wildcats. What's good? Jared, we appreciate you tuning in. I hope you're doing well, fella. And Kevin and Brittany, too. He says, woohoo, go Cole.
We're going to get that into Casto. Casto pushes the ball down the floor.
You know, Sherrod, I think, went to the bench earlier this year when he had some personal issues going on in his life. And, you know, he plays great every game. But, you know, I think Logan has found good solace in Sherrod coming off the bench. You know, I mean,
they have.
When he comes in, he is an instant boost.
He is. And a nice shot there from Dylan Casto. Gilderton has it, gets it over to Hatfield.
You know, and there's a lot of teams where he's a mismatch problem for them, and a lot of teams where Ivan Miller's a mismatch problem. So I could see either way you went. Or, you know, if he wanted to go big, he could start both of them and have a big advantage.
Right.
Here comes Cole Blankenship off the screen. Blankenship kicks to the corner. Three-pointer up by Ilderton. No good.
It's going to get rebounded by Max Moore. Moore to Wiseman. Ball's going to get lost out of bounds. It's going to go back to the Wildcats.
Wiseman touched it last second there. Ronnie and Linda Hatfield watching from Okeechobee, Florida. One of our biggest fans. Appreciate that, Ronnie and Linda, tuning in tonight. Hatfield gets it to Ilderton. Now, this is the luxury of Logan. You know, they got 2 point guards out there, and you could go 3. If Cole Blankenship wanted to play point, he could. Nice take by Ilderton. Yeah, not many teams has that luxury to have, you know, 2 to 3 point guards on the floor.
No, and you've got guys, you know, you're a very deep Logan team, and you've got guys who could start on other teams that maybe are on the bench or come off of the bench rather for Logan, because Coach Williamson is very good to keep his guys rotated in and out throughout the course of the game. Casto looking for something, gets it to number 34. That is John Burke.
I'm a super fan of Coach Hoopy Williamson.
Yeah, he's done an incredible job with the Wildcats this season in this first year under his tenure. Shot up is good for Burke.
That's a big old youngin coming off the bench for the Indians. There comes Clancy. Clancy, he's going to back it back out. Gets it to Hatfield, over to Ilderton. Ilderton drives. Nice dump off to Sherrod. Sherrod misses the bunny, though. Oh. Man, Max Moore and Clancy took a hard bump there. And they get back into play.
And you know what? Burke come into the game on that last possession, and he has really just imposed his will there inside the paint.
He's a monster.
He is. He's very tall.
Yeah, look at that
tall,
size.
Strong, yeah. Almost loses it.
Man.
Taylor drives the baseline, looks for something, kicks it out to Wiseman. Wiseman drives over a couple of Wildcats. Can't get it rebounded by Burke. Burke's going to get fouled. It's going to be on the floor.
If he had a wide open layup on that side of the rim if he would have looked to score on that. The guys, Billy Chambers tuning in, Zach. Where's he watching from?
He's from West Union, Ohio.
Well, there you go. You got the hang of it now.
I'm getting there, yeah.
You guys hit that like and share button. You know, want to thank all of our sponsors. Want to thank Blackhawk Mining for coming on board. And I tell you what, tonight, some lucky fan that shares this broadcast, we're going to give $50 code hard cash to. So some fan will get $50 thanks to Blackhawk Mining coming aboard. There's a big
three there from Tanner Griffith. It's his first points of the game.
Now he was in the starting lineup, went to the bench for a minute there, but he's back on the floor in a big way now. Ivan Miller getting it down to Clancy. Clancy with the spin, nowhere to go. Clancy just powers his way up. Now Logan sets on a 4-point lead here, 23-19.
Clancy's just a remarkable athlete. Just to watch him play football, basketball, doesn't matter. Cole Blankenship's going to pick that one off. He's 2-on-1, gets it to Clancy. Clancy slams it, but it doesn't go.
You couldn't have run that any better.
No, you couldn't have. Cole Blankenship on the putback, though, makes it a good possession for the Wildcats.
Not have been a storybook ending, the two seniors connecting on an oop.
Oh, that would have been beautiful. That would have been definitely one of our top 10 plays.
Yeah.
Taylor guarded by Clancy. Pump fake, kicks out to Casto. Casto's got Sherrod all over him. Gets the screen there from Scott. He backs his man down. Ooh. Shot up, no good. Going to get rebounded by Ivan Miller. And here comes Wildcats.
Clancy stops, pops, and does not drop. Clancy follows the shot, gets his own rebound. Blankenship from the corner.
That is his favorite shot, and for a good reason, because he is almost automatic. That's his first three tonight.
Yeah, Sissonville's got to be careful here. Momentum fully swung Logan's way here. Let's see if the Indians can respond.
Griffith with it, pulls up for three, shot up off the front of the rim, rebounded by Clancy.
Here they come, Logan on the push. Clancy, he's going to go all the way to the left. Nice take, couldn't convert. Sherrod with the rebound, can't tip it in. Ivan Miller, and I tell you, you got the big fella in right now, number 33, but you may have to bring the other guy back off the bench here in just a second, Burke, because right now Logan is killing Sissonville on the glass.
Yeah, and if you're Coach Derek Godwin there for the Indians, you do have the option. You've got two really big athletic guys. You've got you've got Luke Michael, and then you've got John Burke. Get those guys in, get them to cover two sides of the triangle there on the inside on the rebound, trying to keep the Wildcats off the glass, because you've got Sherrod and Miller who are just hammering it, and now we've got Devin Maynard into the game for the Wildcats.
We got an update. Chapmanville up on Scott, 14-10 at the end of one. Miller sinks that free throw, stretches out to a double-digit lead.
And Chapmanville-Scott, a very good rivalry here in the mountains along Route 119. We've got, that is Scott, Brody Scott. We saw a lot of him in the JV game.
He had a big JV game.
He's going to lose it. Gets picked back up by Casto. Casto, nice shot there from mid-range.
They need that, and they need a stop here. Devin Maynard has come in the game now for the Wildcats, had 10 steals in the JV game. It's out. Hatfield fires the three. Oh, yeah! Matt Hatfield.
He's got 9 points this half, Darryl. All three-pointers. Here comes Griffith. Scott pulls up for three. Off the side of the rim, rebounded by Maynard.
And kicks it up to Ilderton. Here comes Ilderton on the break. Ilderton on the take, and the ball's going to go to the Indians.
That is going to be on McCormick Ilderton.
Logan, let's see how Sissonville responds here. Sissonville needs a bucket and a stop here right now. Need to try to cut this thing under 10 as you head into the locker room, get some momentum back.
And they'll get it in there. That's Max Moore. Gets it over to Wiseman. Back to Moore. Moore pulls up. Swings it over to Michael. Michael back to Casto. Casto drives. Pulls up with a floater's good. Dylan Casto. Just lighting it up tonight for the Indians. Wildcats swinging around here up top with Ilderton. Ilderton off the screen from Sherrod. He's going to take it. Kicks it out to Hatfield. Hatfield comes around, kicks it out to Maynard for three. Off the side of the rim, rebounded by Miller. Miller gets his man back down, puts it up.
Nice job. Ivan Miller hanging and banging down low here. Keeps the lead at 11.
Casto over to Moore. Moore on the right wing. Back up top to Casto. Griffith with it. Backs down Maynard. Swinging it around.
Yeah.
Moore again. 10 seconds left. It's an 11-point deficit. The shot up from Michael off the side of the rim. Nobody can get the putback. 4 seconds left.
Yeah, plenty of time left. Connie Bush says, Tiger, Tiger, Tiger. Somebody let the Chapmanville fans in. The Kevin Toohey says, good job, Ivan.
We got 4 seconds left. Logan leads 34-23. Sissonville came into this quarter with the lead.
Moore spins, throws one up, no good. And we will end the first half. And it's a 34-23 lead for Logan over Sissonville. We're going to take a quick break, then we will return here in just a second on the McCoy Dental halftime show. Stop by Eric Homa Drug today and let them fill your prescription. Eric Homa Drug has been serving the Chapmanville community for over 46 years. They're a proud supporter of the Chapmanville Tigers and all mountain athletes. If you got a big job to get done, don't just trust any flagging service. Call Diamond Flagging Service. Diamond Flagging Service keeps your community safe while also making sure it stays moving. Give Diamond Flagging Service a call today for their services. They also offer amazing job opportunities. Diamond Flagging Services, proud supporter of the mountain athletes. If you was pushed out of the area because of loss of work in the coal industry, look no longer. Jim Marr is here for you. Jim Marr is now hiring for all positions in the coal field. Stop by their offices in Logan, West Virginia or in Wheeling, West Virginia and apply today. If you're trying to rehab from an on-the-field or workplace injury, come to Rebound Physical Therapy and Sports Performance in Chapmanville, West Virginia for all your physical therapy needs. For over 10 years, Rebound Physical Therapy and Sports Performance has been making sure their clients rebound in the quickest amount of time possible. That's Rebound Physical Therapy and Sports Performance. Look forward to seeing you.
Looking for a new healthcare provider? Come see us at Tug Valley Wellness Clinic. We take all patients from the ages 2 and up. Our staff has over 30 years of medical experience. We do everything from DOT physicals, wellness exams, adult and child, walk-in visits, and more. Call us today at 304-236-3601 or reach us Monday through Friday.
Back here in Logan, West Virginia, on the island here in the Logan Bank and Trust. Game of the week, we got Logan versus Sissonville here on senior night. As we are sitting here, guys, you're watching the McCoy Dental halftime show. Want to thank our fine folks that sponsored tonight's action, which is Jim Marr's Services, Amber Belcher at Singular, McCoy Dental, Missy Birchfield at State Farm, Wild and Wonderful Smoke Shop, Black Hawk Mining, Justin Markham, attorney at law, Chicha's Pizza, I think Trailhead Bar and Grill, Three Guys Pizza and Brew, Williamson Pharmacy, as well as Missy Birchfield at State Farm, located right here as you leave the island. And then, Zach, we got two of our key sponsors are who?
We'd like to thank Shayna O'Brien Thompson. Shayna is seeking your vote for circuit judge for Logan and Mingo counties this May in the primary election for circuit judge for Division 3. You can vote Shayna O'Brien Thompson, your choice for a fair, respectful, working circuit judge. And then we would also like to thank the City of Logan for everything they do. City of Logan is responsible for providing things like the Freedom Festival. They give us, the fireworks shows. They give us the Christmas parade. And they do an excellent job of cleaning up the city. And just in Mayor Noletti's tenure, they have really improved things in the City of Logan from where they once were. So we would like to thank them at the City of Logan for all that they do for the community.
So we also, Zach, want to tell people, for folks that's looking for a job in the co-industry, you got two options. That's Jim Mars Services, or you can go to the job fair coming to the
Chief Logan Lodge.
Yeah, Chief Logan Lodge. Got tongue-tied there. Chief Logan Lodge on February 24th, guys. If you're looking for a good way to support your family, good wages, make sure you go to the Black Hawk Job Fair, and they're hiring everybody. Red hats, green hats, it don't matter. Underground, above ground. Black Hawk Mining has mines all throughout southern West Virginia and eastern Kentucky, so call them today. And then if you're in the Logan area looking for a job, you can go see our friends at Anytime. Jim Mars Services, they are the #1 contract labor company in the business. So as we do that, you get a job, you're going to have plenty of money to blow. And I can tell you on May 26th where you want to blow it, and that's at the historic Williamson Fieldhouse, as Afro Man and 69 boys come to the Williamson Fieldhouse for a big-time show. Zach, what's the prices, and how can they get in there?
So for general admission, it's $35. These are pre-sale only. General admission, $35, and that'll be the upper section. And then for floor seats, if you want to be close to the action, $45, and you can go get your tickets at Eventbrite. Or if you're on your phone, let's say you're on your iPhone or your Android, take a screenshot, and then there will be go to your pictures, there'll be a little button in the corner. It has a little circle with 3 lines on it. Tap that, and you can tap that QR code, and it'll take you to the website. Or you can just, if you're watching on your TV, watch it on YouTube like I like to do if I don't have a game, hold your phone up to the TV, it'll scan that QR code, and it'll take you right to the website.
There you go, guys. Make sure that you guys scan that QR code and get to the Williamson Fieldhouse for the 69 Boys and Afro Man on May 26th. Let me see that Tootsie Roll. As we're sitting here at the half, 4 minutes to go, Zach, here on the McCoy Dental halftime show, Sissonville led pretty much throughout the first quarter, but second quarter was owned by Logan as they come out on a 8-0 run, stretched it out to a 18 to 11 lead, and they haven't looked back since. Right now they're up 11, 34 to 23 on the Sissonville Indians.
And I look for the Wildcats to continue putting on that pressure, trying to make sure that they don't give the Indians any breathing room heading into this second half, and just continuing to play stifling defense, taking advantage of wide open shots. Getting Cole Blankenship over in the corner wide open will be key, and that'll be the keys to the game there for the Wildcats.
So as if I'm sitting here in this second half, if I'm Sissonville, you've got to find a way to control Sherrod and Miller on the glass. Second, third chance opportunities really hurt the Indians in the first half there. And, you got a couple of big guys on the bench. You got to, I don't know if you can play them both at the same time or what, but you've got to do something because Logan has a decisive advantage down low, and they're taking advantage of it in a big way.
They do. They are eating the Indians alive there on the boards. And so by getting those bigs in, that was something I had suggested earlier, getting those bigs in there and trying to at least match mano-a-mano with the Wildcats will be a good way to kind of jumpstart your offense and your defense for the Indians. A little scoring recap here at halftime. Dylan Casto leads all scores for the Indians with 11. Max Moore with 4. Luke Michael has 3, Tanner Griffith with 3, and John Burke with 2. And then over on the Logan side, Julius Clancy has 8. And those have been 8 very exciting points. Matt Hatfield's got 12, Cole Blankenship with 8, McCormick Ilderton with 2, Ivan Miller with 2, and then rounding out the score, Zayden Sherrod with 2.
So as you're sitting here, I personally, of course, we're as neutral as it comes, no bias here, but there is one young man that I'm definitely tickled to see him having this performance, and that's Matt Hatfield, as he is part of our D&D Mountain Elite AAU program. He's our PG, so good to see Matt coming out, having a hot start here to this one. Hopefully he can finish off well. Good to see him clicking here with the Wildcats, and if you're the Indians down here, I thought Jake Wiseman done a really good job defensively in that first half, but Max Moore and then what's the other young man, number 23?
Number 23, Dylan Casto.
Yeah, Casto. Both of them has got to step it up and continue what they're doing offensively, because right now they've been the go-to pieces for the Indians.
They have. And then the Wildcats really just got to keep doing what you're doing. Dance with the one that brung you is what they say down south, and that is what the Wildcats need to do here in the second half. Don't change too much. Just make sure you don't get lazy. To use your coaching terminology. Make sure you're making good decisions, good passes, not getting lazy with it, keeping up the intensity.
We seen the Wildcat mascot propose to somebody over there earlier in the game, and now it's cutting a jig over there. Watch this thing dance.
The Wildcat is just having a very busy evening.
Yeah, I don't know if it's a he or she. In today's world, we don't want to assume genders, but the Wildcat, no matter what, it's got some good dance moves.
That is the truth. And we're ready to start quarter number 3. Sissonville's going to have the basketball. Casto is going to get that into Max Moore, and he's going to be running the offense for the Indians. Moore hands it off to Griffith, and they'll wildcat it around, trying to get an open man. Pull up from the elbow from Moore. No good, rebounded by Luke Michael. Michael spin move on the baseline, pulls up. He's going to get fouled, and he'll head to the line for 2.
Kevin Brittany Toohey says it's a she, so appreciate the info. As Roger Bryant says Chapmanville up 30-19 at the half. And the big fella at the line here, Luke Michael.
First shot is no good. Second shot is up and good, and that'll be their first attempt to cut into this Wildcat lead, making it a 10-point ball game.
Here comes Hatfield crossing the timeline. Hatfield trying to get the Wildcats in their offense here. Uh-oh, stolen away. Great job by Michael. Nice job, Luke Michael with the little Euro.
And Luke Michael imposing his will so far, the only score here 45 seconds into this third quarter.
Hatfield. Nice drive, strong move there. Wanted the foul, wasn't there.
Griffith on the rebound as the minutes ticked off here in quarter number 3. Casto gets a screen from Michael, pulls up from the elbow, goes everywhere but in, and that's going to get rebounded by Ilderton.
Here comes Clancy on the move. Clancy gets it down low to Miller, back out to Clancy. Now, first half, you could tell they come out, they had a purpose, and they was going to get the seniors involved. Because you seen Clancy and Blankenship touch it every time down the floor. Let's see if they continue that or get back to their self here. Nice job by Blankenship. And they're going to get him with the charge, Joe.
And, early on in this trip down the court, Miller had the ball, and he had, I believe it was Max Moore, pretty much lined up against him, and he had a significant size advantage. Could have really backed him down and tried to get a shot and head to the foul line. But here comes Moore. He's going to try to beat Blankenship off the dribble. Gets over to Griffith. Dumps it down to Michael. Michael gets some men coming off the screen. Griffith pulls up for three. Good.
Griffith and all of a sudden they've come out on a 6-0 run. Start the second half here.
And don't look now, but the Indians mounting a significant comeback early on.
Clancy gets over to Hatfield. Hatfield to Blankenship. Blankenship ball fake, drives, kicks. Miller back out to Hatfield out top. Swings it around the horn. Clancy gets it to Blankenship for three. Sinks it. Big time bucket for Cole Blankenship. Now,
here comes Moore. Moore crosses the timeline, trying to shake Blankenship. Baseline drive, shot up, goes in.
Nice. And Cole Blankenship not making it easy on him there.
No, he was not.
Here comes Ilderton. Picked up by Griffith. Over to Clancy. He's guarded, Blankenship guarded by Moore. Nice matchup between them two. Clancy with a nice take there. There. Too easy.
Yeah, and both teams really coming out with the stakes of this game and playing the best they have so far. The shot up from Wiseman was good for three.
Jake the Snake Wiseman with a clutch three-pointer there. Ilderton picked up by Griffith at midcourt. Out to Blankenship. Swings over to Clancy. Clancy. See if they go back to Clancy here. Blankenship trying to break free. He'll swing it out top. Hatfield over to Clancy. And now he's telling Miller to post up down there. All right, Clancy, ball fake, has it stripped away. Here comes Wiseman.
Wiseman around the perimeter. Gets over to Moore. Moore tries to beat his man off the dribble. Clancy's going to knock that out of bounds, and that'll be Indian basketball under their own basket.
Yeah, Zach Anderson, Darryl McCoy, you're watching the Logan Bank and Trust Game of the Week. Logan versus Sissonville right now. Sissonville has cut this to a 5-point ball game.
They'll get it into Griffith at the top of the key. He'll pull up off the back iron, rebounded by Ilderton. Here come the Wildcats. Get it over to Sherrod in the corner. Back up top to Ilderton. Don't look now, but this is a 5-point ball game.
Let's see, Ilderton looking down low to Sherrod. Sherrod going to work. Left that one short. Oh.
And
they missed that one.
And you know, I will admit my bias and say I'm rooting for the Wildcats, but that was.
That's what Sissonville's saying. Like,
they're like, really?
What's going on here?
Nobody touched that basketball.
Hey, it's a home court advantage for a reason. There, Hatfield nearly had it stripped away, but regains control. It's hard to steal the ball from Hatfield.
It is.
Yeah, he don't make many mistakes with the ball. Ilderton taking the screen out top. He's going to drive. Nice take by Ilderton. Can't convert. Rebound on the other side. Miller. Wow. It was a foul. He did foul Miller, but that was a clear charge back the other way.
We're going to get a little conversation here between Coach Godwin.
Got a bench warning over there.
To be a little sympathetic with Sissonville, it did look like there were a couple things that could have got called that didn't.
Yeah, I think there was about 3 calls there in the last 2 possessions that should have went the other way. But, you know, either way, Logan's benefiting, and Miller at the line. He'll shoot the second, shot up, and good. 41-34, you know, and free throw shooting is something that's not been great to Logan all year.
No, that's somewhere that they have definitely struggled.
That's their Achilles heel for sure. I think they shot at the...
Casto pulls up for 3 off the side of the rim. And that could have been a push behind the back foul there from Sherrod. We'll get it down to Hatfield. Hatfield kicks out to Blankenship, pulls up for 3 in the corner, and good.
Big bucket by Blankenship. Now, all of a sudden, Logan stretches this thing back out. Indians have to be careful here.
Moore kicks it over to Griffith. Gets it to Michael in the corner. Swinging back up top. Moore pulls up, rims out, rebounded by Sherrod.
Sherrod kicks it out to Blankenship. Here comes Blankenship. Blankenship stops, pops, and can't drop. Michael clears the board.
Nice rebound there from Luke Michael. Here comes Casto. Casto to Griffith. Griffith wide open, kicks it out for three for Michael, and it's good. Luke Michael with his second three-pointer of the game.
Now Ilderton. He has the ball out front. Swings over to Hatfield. Hatfield to Blankenship. Kicks it to the corner. Miller. Man, they got Miller and Sherrod both out there right now. Clancy on the bench. Ilderton kicks it over, and it's going to go Indians' way. Now, all of a sudden, you get a bucket here, you're feeling good about yourself if you're Sissonville.
Yeah, and they've been within arm's reach.
Yeah.
Really, most of the second quarter after the first minute or so, and they've sort of chomping away. Had some suspect calls here a couple minutes ago.
Well, I think that kind of deflated them a little bit.
Well, they were on a run, and you could feel the momentum start to shift. I don't know if you play much Madden, but the momentum meter was starting to shift back to the middle where it could have been anybody's ball game, and then they did, like you said, get deflated with some of those calls or no calls. We've got Griffith up top, and they're going to throw it out of bounds.
Right there.
On an errant pass.
Casto zigged when Griffith thought he was going to zag.
Here come the Wildcats. Go ahead.
And Ilderton, guarded by Griffith. Ilderton takes the screen by Sherrod. He goes in, gets stuck. Clancy has the ball, pull out to Ilderton. Ilderton attacking, nice floater by Ilderton, can't convert. They're going to say foul on the floor. They're going to get Griffith for it. Now it's going to be Logan's ball under their own goal here. Let's see what the Wildcats call. Looks like they're going to come out in a box set. Swings it out to Ilderton. To Blankenship. You kidding me? Blankenship with another three from the corner.
I'm going to have to start calling him Ray Allen.
That's him. That's his shot, man.
Here comes Moore. Moore trying to get something going here for the Indians. Trying to get some momentum going back their way. Here comes Casto. Over to Griffith. Griffith comes around, kicks it out to Michael for three. He hit it once before. It's going to go out of bounds. They're going to say last touch by the Indians. 33 seconds left to go here in the third quarter. Wildcats with a 10-point lead.
Here comes Ilderton. Going to be picked up by Griffith at midcourt. 26 seconds to go here in the third. Ilderton. Go to the other side here. He's got Sherrod setting that high screen. Ilderton gets downhill, kicks to Blankenship. Blankenship drives. Oh, was looking for the dump off.
Here comes Moore away with it. 7 seconds left.
Ooh.
Michael's going to lose it under the basket.
Ooh. I'm going to say he stepped on the line, and I think that was the right call. I seen his foot down there, so Logan will have 2 seconds here for the heave. Clancy, full court heave.
Had a good angle on it.
Yeah, good angle, didn't go. So 47-37, Logan has built up a 10-point advantage. We'll take a quick break. Be right back here on the D&D Sports Network.
Here at Logan Bank and Trust, we are committed to serving the needs of the Southern Coalfields. So if you need to borrow money, remember, we are just a click away.
Here at LB&T, we make online banking easy.
We've taken the hassle out of applying for a loan on our new website. It's as simple as going to our lbnt.com website and choosing the loan product that best suits your needs.
Your loan on your time. Visit us at lbnt.com. You're only a click away.
So if you need to borrow money, remember, we are just a click away. It's easy to apply online at lbnt.com, and all decisions are made locally. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
If you're injured in a car wreck, don't delay. Give me a call today, Justin Markham. Here at Markham Law Office, we will fight for you. Don't settle for a handshake and a small check from the insurance companies. Give us a call. Don't take on the big insurance companies alone. We will fight to get you the compensation you deserve. Here at Markham Law Office, you're more than a client. You're family, and we take care of family. Give me a call. Justin Markham, attorney at law.
We're back here. You got cheerleaders dancing to some Can't Touch This by MC Hammer there. Hammer time, and right now it's like Logan's got the hammer as they have stretched this act out to a 10-point lead. Seth Cox says when Sherrod comes in, he's their ignition. He gets them started.
That is the truth, and that has been the case so far today. Here comes Hatfield.
Yep, Hatfield's going to swing around. You got Devin Maynard. So two Mingo County boys in the game now. And Devin Maynard and Matt Hatfield. Hatfield for three. Left that one short. He's feeling good about himself. Had 3 threes so far, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, 3 threes and missed that one though. Guys, Logan Bank and Trust Game of the Week with Zach Anderson, Darryl, McCoy. Thank you guys for tuning in here on the Mountain's #1 source for sporting news, the D&D Sports Network.
And here comes Moore. Moore tightly guarded by Clancy, or excuse me, by Ilderton. Gets over to Griffith. Griffith. Over to Wiseman. Wiseman, head fake. Back to Griffith. Griffith comes around, gets it to Michael. Michael tries to get it. Can't get it to go. It's going to get rebounded by the Wildcats.
Good ball movement out top. There's Ilderton driving back out to Sherrod. He's going to pop it from the elbow. No good.
Nice rebound there from Moore, or excuse me, from Michael, Luke Michael. Casto. Pass to Griffith. Back to Moore. Wiseman pulls up from the elbow. Nice shot. Cuts this to a single-digit lead. Here comes Ilderton. Gets over to Hatfield. Down in the corner to Sherrod. Around the horn. Gets to Maynard. Clancy with it. Maynard. Sherrod almost loses it. Ilderton with it up top.
Yeah. Maynard deadly from downtown. Can't leave him open.
No, you could not.
Clancy with a nice take. He got hit on that too. They didn't call it though.
He did, but that was a good take there from Julius Clancy.
Yeah. Strong take right now. You know, Logan. Oh, nice behind the back
and
pass.
Wiseman with it capitalizes.
How about that?
On the good ball movement.
He should get 4 points for that one.
I agree with that.
Yeah. Now here comes Ilderton. Swings over to Clancy. Clancy pull up. Ooh, no good.
Rebounded by Michael.
Yeah, he took a hit to the head.
Moore with it. Just a host of Wildcats. Kicks out to Wiseman for 3. Off the side of the rim. Michael gets it back.
I'm telling you, this young man is battling. Give me Luke Michael.
Yeah.
You know, this young man has went to work after he took a hard hit to the noggin, but somehow he's still battling. That's a full timeout. We'll take a full with him. We'll be right back.
Unfortunately, water, mold, or fire damage can happen to you. Restoration One of Southern West Virginia is available 24/7 to help take the stress out of your mess. Our primary goal is to respond and restore your property back to normal as quickly and safely as possible. When disaster strikes, Restoration One is your go-to cleanup crew. Save our number now in case you need us later. Whether the job is big or small, give Restoration One a call. 304-443-4959.
If you're injured in a car wreck, don't delay. Give me a call today, Justin Markham. Here at Markham Law Office, we will fight for you. Don't settle for a handshake and a small check from the insurance companies. Give us a call. Don't take on the big insurance companies alone. We will fight to get you the compensation you deserve. Here at Markham Law Office, you're more than a client. You're family, and we take care of family. Give me a call, Justin Markham, attorney at law.
are back here on the Logan Bank and Trust Game of the Week. You see Coach Hoopy Williamson right now has to be feeling good about the Wildcats as they are up 6 with 5 minutes to go. Zach Anderson, Darryl McCoy on the call here. Now here comes Ilderton, picked up by Griffith. Gets over to Clancy. See what they call out of the timeout here. They'll swing it over. Miller looking for Blankenship, rolling off the screen. Back out to Clancy. Clancy to Blankenship. To Miller. Miller to Clancy. Clancy, nice ball fake. Clancy goes in strong to the rack.
And Clancy, once he gets going towards the basket, it's really hard to stop.
He's got a strong upper body, and that was a good finish with the left, too.
Here comes Casto. Casto with Hatfield on him. Over to Griffith. Griffith to Wiseman. Wiseman pulls up from Steph Curry range. Off the side of the rim, no good. Rebounded by Clancy.
Picks up to Hatfield. Hatfield is going to give it back to Clancy. Now out to Ilderton. Yeah, and that's the thing about this Logan squad. You know, they're almost, scoring by committee. You know, any guy can come out and give you 20 on any given night and be the leading scorer that night.
Yeah, and that has been their kind of MO the whole season. You know, one of the first Logan games we did, I interviewed Cole Blankenship afterwards, and I was like, you know, he had like 20, 23 points, something like that. And he said, you know, I could have 30 points tonight, but Julius could have 30 points tomorrow, and then maybe Ivan or Matt has it the next day, and then maybe McCormick. He said, we just want to be playing that last Saturday in March.
That's awesome, man. I love that kid's attitude. Kick it over. Cole Blankenship. It's Clancy rolling off screen. Nice job. Clancy again with another finish at the rack. Stretches it out to 10 again. They come out of that timeout out with a 4-0 run here.
Shot up there from Griffith.
No good. Here comes Clancy. Clancy going to hold up. Kicks it back out to Ilderton. Ilderton to Hatfield.
And if you're Sissonville, what you don't want to do is take ill-advised shots. In the last couple of possessions, that's what they've been doing. They've been, putting up some pretty long-range three-pointers, and that has not helped their cases. We're still sitting at a 10-point lead for the Wildcats.
It has not helped their cause. Kicks it over. Swing it out. Gonna be a timeout on the floor to Logan. Let's see if they call a 30 or a full here.
That'll be a 30-second timeout.
Yeah, we'll stay here during this one. Guys, don't forget, make sure February 24th job fair at the Chief Logan Lodge, Black Hawk Mining. I want to thank our good friends at Gracie and Tate Merchandise. I want to thank Wild Wonderful Smoke Shop, Missy Birchfield at State Farm, Eric Roma Drug, Diamond Flag and Company, Horizontal Drilling, Jim Mars Services, McCoy Dental, Logan Bank and Trust, as well as our friend that teaches pizza, Justin Markham, attorney at law. Zach Anderson, Darryl McCoy here on the call. Right now, Logan has stretched this thing out to 10 again with 2:32 to go. And Sissonville will run out of time if they can't get a stop here on this drive and get a bucket on the other end.
Yeah, they need something, and they need it about 10 minutes ago.
And that's it. Here comes Hatfield. You're going to swing it out top. It's going to be Ilderton. Picked up by Moore. Ilderton drives, kicks over to Clancy. Clancy, his game has continued to evolve, and right now he's playing his best basketball of the season at the right time.
He is. End of your senior year.
Blankenship. Don't call that parquet. That's straight butter, Zach. Cole Blankenship from his spot.
And he has been sweet from there all night, and he is not stopping. Griffith ball tipped away by Blankenship. Blankenship looking for Clancy, but he's going to go ahead and put it up. He'll head to the line for two.
He was trying to get Clancy off the backboard, but the defender's gotten away. Tell you what, I'm loving what this team's made of right now. What you're seeing from this team, definitely a team that can make a strong run.
They can. They start sectional play, in the next week or so. They've got a game against Mingo Central coming up this week, and then after that they'll start sectional play. And that's when it's do or die.
So where's the Mingo game at?
The Mingo game, I believe, is on the mountain.
Okay. Up there on Minor Mountain.
So here comes Moore. Moore behind the back. Dumps it off to Michael.
Oh!
Rims it. It's going to go in.
Blankenship. Guarded by Moore. 1:37 to go.
We got a foul called. It's going to be on Moore.
There we go. And the Logan's ball at midcourt. Hatfield, the inbound.
Miller with it. He's going to get fouled. This is from Dylan Casto.
Like this Casto kid. There's a couple players on this team that I've really liked and I thought bring a lot to the table. I like Casto, Wiseman, Luke Michael. Griffith's been a tough defender.
Yeah, and this Indians team has definitely come out to play, and they have played very well with the exception of some things not going their way.
Seth Cox says Logan is definitely playing the best ball right now. Chapmanville 48, Scott 12. Kevin and Kevin and Brittany Toohey says Cole should be player of the game. Say come on Matt Hatfield. Peyton Parker says.
Yilderson with it, gets it over to Blankenship. Down to Hatfield. Hatfield gets around his man, gets to Clancy. Clancy up to Yilderson. Trying to avoid getting fouled and trying to burn this clock out. Hatfield swings over to Clancy. Clancy thinks about it. Over to Blankenship. Back to Hatfield.
Oh, a little miscommunication there.
Out of bounds back to the Indians.
Yeah. There, Hatfield looks up, his mommy saying, hey, I wouldn't do that. So his mommy was a great basketball player back in her day.
Oh, really?
Yes. She led Belfry to a couple Sweet 16s. So, Hatfield comes by it honest.
47 seconds left in this one.
Connie Bush says, thank you, Roger. Chapmanville, at the end of third, up 18 on Scott.
And now we're getting a rematch of the JV game from earlier. Taylor's going to get fouled, and he's going to head to the line for three.
I tell you that the JV game come down to the last shot pretty much.
Yeah.
3-point ball game. That's a feisty group of kids. This Sissonville team, they got a lot to look forward to. You see a lot of bright spots for the Indians.
You do. They are definitely they've competed in JV, they've competed in varsity.
Seth Cox says bring Spence in for the win.
Talking about Mason Spence.
Yeah, let's get him in there, Hoopy.
Second shot up from Taylor, no good. And the third one is up off the front of the rim.
Sherrod.
It's going to get tossed around. He's going to pull up for three again, Taylor is.
Rebound by the big fella. That's a big youngin'. Now Logan coming out. Devin Maynard. Maynard going to drive.
Gets it to Sherrod.
Yeah. Oh, he gets stuffed by Burke.
Burke, when he has been in here, has been a spark.
I wonder what grade that young man's in, and I wonder why he's not playing much.
I don't know.
Because
he's done very well, Gage Green there with a nice roll.
He's a mammoth of a man, I know that.
That is the truth.
I'll kick it out. Now, this should be it. Should be last shot. Indians, 5 seconds to go. Let's see. And that's going to be it. The Wildcats will get out of here with the 60-47 victory. We're going to take a quick break, and then we'll be right back on the Missy Birchfield post-game report, and we'll give you the stat rundown and the player of the game. So come right back and join us.
If you got a big job to get done, don't just trust any flagging service. Call Diamond Flagging Service. Diamond Flagging Service keeps your community safe while also making sure it stays moving. Give Diamond Flagging Service a call today for their services. They also offer amazing job opportunities. Diamond Flagging Services, proud supporter of the Mountain Athletes.
Looking for a new healthcare provider? Come see us at Tug Valley Wellness Clinic. We take all patients from the ages 2 and up. Our staff has over 30 years of medical experience. We do everything from DOT physicals, wellness exams, adult and child, walk-in visits, and more. Call us today at 304-236-3601 and reach us Monday through Friday.
As we are sitting here, you see the class of 1991 up here in the house. They got to see a big show tonight by the Logan Wildcats, who jumped out to a 60-47 lead. Big game here, big win for the Logan Wildcats over the Sissonville Indians. And the Tug Valley Wellness Clinic player of the game is going to go to...
That is going to go to Cole Blankenship.
And how many he have?
He had 20.
20, and he probably had 6 of them on threes from that same spot. So big shot Cole come up clutch here tonight as Zach Anderson, Darryl McCoy here on the call. Guys, Zach, real quick, what's the scoring rundown for the game?
For the Indians, Dylan Casto with 13, Jake Wiseman with 5, Max Moore with 6, Luke Michael with 13, Tanner Griffith with 6, John Burke, the big man, with 4. And then for the Wildcats, Julius Clancy with 16, Matt Hatfield with 12, Cole Blankenship with 20, McCormick Gilderton with 2, Ivan Miller with 4, and Gage Green with 2.
Zach, real quick, first of all, I want to thank all you folks for tuning in, as we will pick a winner for the $50 prize for anybody that liked and shared the broadcast. So we'll pick that out and we will message you. So stay tuned. Somebody's going to win $50 thanks to Black Hawk Mining. But we want to thank Black Hawk Mining, Jim Mars Services, Amber Belcher at Singular. I want to thank Missy Birchfield at State Farm, McCoy Dental, Wild and Wonderful Smoke Shop, Chicha's Pizza. Also want to thank our good friends over at Justin Markham, Attorney at Law Office. I want to thank Horizontal Drilling, Diamond Flagging Company, Jim Mars Services. And Zach, I know you got a couple people you want to thank.
We'd like to thank Shayna O'Brien Thompson. Shayna is seeking your vote for Circuit Judge for Logan and Mingo counties for Division III for May of 2024. For more than a decade, Shayna has practiced law in Southern West Virginia and will bring diverse legal experience to the courtroom. Shayna is ready to serve Logan and Mingo counties with knowledge, fairness, and respect. Vote Shayna O'Brien Thompson for Circuit Judge. Your choice for a fair, respectful, working Circuit Judge, paid for by the committee to elect Shayna O'Brien Thompson. We'd also like to thank the City of Logan for everything that they do in keeping the Logan community safe, engaged, and making this a fun place to live and to work and to visit by promoting local tourism, by promoting their local businesses, also putting on community events, my personal favorite being the Freedom Festival that we have just about every summer. And then we would also like to thank them for all they do around Christmas time and helping kids, making sure that they get Christmas presents, have a parade, and, of course, our spectacular fireworks celebrations that they always have.
Absolutely, Zach. As we also want to remind people, if you are looking for a job in the co-industry, on February 24th at the Chief Logan Lodge, there will be a job fair held by Black Hawk Mining. They're hiring at every position, above ground, below ground, don't matter, red hat, green hat. They will make sure you get your job back in the coal fields. Guys, they got a lot of openings right now. Make sure you give them a call, as well as our friend at Jim Mars Services. But Black Hawk Mining Job Fair, February 24th. Be there or be square. Also, want to thank May 26th, the place to be will be the Williamson Fieldhouse. Afro Man and 69 Boys coming to Mingo County. Zach Anderson, Darryl McCoy. As Zach, we're going to take and jump out, but you got any last words or anything?
All I'm going to say is, as we enter the last game of the regular season next week for the Wildcats, is go Logan.
There you go. So, guys, Darryl McCoy, Zach Anderson, want to thank all y'all for tuning in. Tomorrow at 1 p.m., tune in to the Glory Road game, Prestonsburg versus Betsy Lane here on the D&D Sports